something you forgot along the way. And today's story is number 14. A seed not planted cannot grow. The fundamental law of cause and effect. One October, a man went on a trip to the east. A cool breeze blew through fields of ripened grain that stretched in waves of gold as far as the eye could see. Nearby, a farmer was leisurely at work, smoking a pipe, his face creased in a smile. Later, the man returned to the same country and found the waves of gold harvested into neat sheaves, lying piled by each house. From within came the sounds of contented conversation and laughter. The man said to himself, "This is a paradise. Imagine that people here reap a great harvest with no trouble." He could only envy such good fortune and went and told his neighbor all about it. His neighbor decided to take a look for himself. He set off at the beginning of May and arrived to find everyone covered in mud and sweat, hard at work. Thinking this was strange, he finished his business and went home. When he came by the following month, he found people sweating buckets in the hot sun, hard at work as before, with no golden waves in sight and no sheaves either. He fumed. "My neighbor pulled a fast one on me. This is no paradise, it's a perfect hell." Hidden in every success story are tears. A seed that is not planted cannot grow. People ignorant of this fundamental law of cause and effect are greatly to be pitied. Okay, yeah, this is actually one of my favorite stories in the book that transformed my life. When I was younger and I had, some dreams that I wanted to materialize, but I just felt sorry for myself, or I tried to blame others and feeling like a victim. And then when we read this story in one of these platforms, it hit on me that I was like, wow, this is it. A seed not planted cannot grow. How foolish of me. I'm just sitting here feeling sorry for myself without realizing that if I'm not planting those seeds for the crops that I desire, I'm not going to harvest anything. So, yeah, at that point, I think I was able to cast aside my victim mentality and adopt being proactive and planting seeds of happiness one after another. Yeah, so just like in the story, time in Buddhism is the past, present, and the future. So it stretches on in both ends. And if you zoom in too narrowly and closely, like this person did, he saw that, yeah, everyone was enjoying their time. And then they had all this harvest, waves of gold, and all these neat sheaves everywhere. Um, he was like, wow, this is just paradise. Without working, people get such a great harvest. Well, he didn't see where these people came from or the seeds they were planting. He just focused on what met his eyes at the moment in autumn. In autumn, yeah, that's the season of harvest. But when his neighbor went in spring, spring is the season for diligence and planting lots of seeds. And he saw everyone covered in mud and sweat, hard at work. So it's just the time, and we don't have that wisdom to see the three worlds, past, present, and future. So we only judge things based on what meets the eyes at this moment. And then we become critical or we become envious. We make snap judgments and we suffer because of it. Yeah. So first of all, listening to the Dharma is helping us see the cause and effect that goes way, way back. So our view of life becomes more broader. That's what it means to really broaden our horizons. It becomes broader, and we can gain insight into the causes of the effects. So that's the beauty of learning the Dharma. And then also we will know that whatever dreams we have in the future, we want to see them. The seeds for those effects lie here and now. So we get busy and planting those seeds for the dreams and the outcomes that we wish to experience. Yeah, so that's the way we become more and more proactive, and more happiness we can have in our mind and heart. So good job, everyone, for being here, continually practicing and accessing this kind of wisdom. So we become a man or woman of action. Okay, so have a wonderful Sunday. Yeah, we have members meeting 10:30 and 1 p.m. We watch webinar Pacific time for 1 hour, and then 6 p.m. Hattori Sensei, and have a beautiful Sunday. Bye.